we're to go.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Today we come together in this space, the Odeum, a theater that has hosted so much music, laughter, love, and thanks to these two dear people, family, to join in a celebration. This is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are ready to promise to be together forever. You have come here from nearby and from far away to share in this commitment that they are making to one another, to offer your support and love, and to allow Molly and Jack to start their married life together, surrounded by the people who are most important to them. Marriage is the promise between two people who love each other, who trust that love, who honor one another as individuals in that togetherness, and who wish to spend the rest of their lives together. It enables the two separate souls to share their desires, longings, dreams, and memories, their joys and sorrows, and to help each other through the uncertainties of life. A strong marriage also nurtures each of you as separate individuals and allows you to maintain your unique identity and grow in your own way through the years ahead. It is a safe haven for each of you to become your best self while you become better than you ever could alone. You're adding to your life not only the affection of each other, but also the companionship and blessing of a deep trust. You are agreeing to share strength, responsibilities, and love. To make this relationship work, it takes more than love. It takes trust to know in your hearts that you want only the best for each other. It takes dedication to stay open to one another, to learn and grow, even when it is difficult to do so. And it takes faith to go forward together without knowing what the future holds for you. You don't have to have a ceremony to have a marriage, so why do we do it? The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is so important that we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It's the great unifier, our one universal truth, that no matter who we are, where we've come from, what we believe, we know this one thing. Love is what we're doing right, and that's why you're standing here today. We've all loved in our lifetimes, and in this moment, we're reminded that the ability to love is the very best part of ourselves. Doing all right? All of us here today have our own love stories. Some are short, others long. Some are yet unwritten, while others are just getting to the good part. There are chapters in all of our stories that are sad or disappointing, and others that are exciting and full of adventure. And that's what brings them here. This is a time to pause, look back, and smile at all of the moments that brought them here, and a time to look ahead at all the moments that are yet to come. I'm here, we're all here, because we want those moments for you. We're here to hope with you, to support you, to be proud of you, to remind you that love isn't happily ever after. Love is the experience of writing your story. It's a big moment, but love is not one moment, not even this moment. It's every moment. There are big ones like saying I love you for the first time, moving in together, getting engaged, but mostly it's a million little ones that come in between the big moments. Falling asleep next to one another, making dinner together, spending holidays with your families, binge watching Netflix shows, getting a big hug when you get home from work. These everyday moments fuse into one big experience. This experience is so incredible that words fail us when we try and explain it. That's just the way it is with love. It's meant to be felt, not described. But trying to describe love is one of our favorite pastimes. We use the words we have to write stories and poems and songs about love. And even though we describe love in different ways, and even though love can look different from one person to the next, we all know it when we see it, and we see it here. So Jack and Molly, could you please join hands? Look at each other now, and remember this moment in time. You're here today because you're making a choice. You're both choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think and makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. I think you've both written something to share. Would you like to go first?
Okay. Jack, this is the day we have been looking forward to for months. You took me by surprise and swept me off my feet. And every time I think I found all the depths of our love, you surprise me and I fall even deeper in love with you. Whether it's your notes that you tuck in my shoes to make sure I see them every morning, the flowers you constantly surprise me with, which aren't a surprise, or just meeting eyes across the room and knowing that you're there. You are everything I never knew I needed. You're my rock, my confidant, my better half, and my partner. I promise to never stop falling in love with you. I promise to always be true to you, to uplift and support you, to frustrate and to challenge you, and through it all, always be your best friend. I promise that we won't spend every night just sitting on the couch, that we'll always have adventures, that we will raise our family together and fill our house with love and laughter. I want to share all of the happiest moments of my life with you. We have had so many happy moments, and so many more are coming our way. I can't wait to share the rest of our lives together. I love you.
Hard to follow that one. Molly, our story has been told a million times to a million different people. We've been told that it's sweet, We've been told that it's romantic. We've been told that it's disgusting, but I know all about it a million times. I feel like our story is rare. We could have went down an endless number of different paths in our lives. I'm the luckiest man in the world today, because out of all those, we went down the one that led us down aisle 9. The moment our eyes met, I felt a spark that I had never felt before. When you gave me your number, the spark ignited a flame that I knew I would never let die. You taught me pride. You gave me confidence. You are my motivation day in and day out. I promise I will love you more than you've ever been loved. I promise I will do everything I can to make you feel like the perfect woman every day. I promise I will learn from every fight, and I promise I will do the dishes every time. Molly, I've sung nearly every love song lyric there is to sing to you, but I think the one that exemplifies our relationship the best would be, bring me to your house, tell me sorry for the mess. Hey, I don't mind. You're talking in your sleep, out of time, but you still make sense to me. Your mess is mine. I love you more than anything in the world.
You are about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and find happiness in the other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to the other, every experience I'm going to have, I want you to be part of. Will you, Molly, keep Jack as your favorite person, to laugh with him, go on adventures with him, support him through life's tough moments, be proud of him, grow old with him, and find new reasons to love him every day?
I will.
Will you, Jack, keep Molly as your favorite person, to laugh with her, go on adventures with her, support her through life's tough moments, be proud of her, grow old with her, and find new reasons to love her every day?
I will.
Will you, Jack and Molly, be each other's partners from this day forward? Will you bring out the best in each other, share your happiest moments together, and love each other absolutely for the rest of this lifetime and for whatever may come next?
We will.
You've chosen to wear rings as a reminder of these promises. People say that wedding bands are a perfect circle with no beginning and no end. But these rings do have a beginning. The stones were formed a long time ago, deep within the earth. Eventually, a series of lucky events caused them to rise to the surface, where metal was then liquefied in a furnace at 1,000 degrees, molded, cooled, and painstakingly polished. Something beautiful made from raw elements. So please take this moment to exchange your rings. Love is like that. It comes from humble beginnings, and through a combination of serendipity and effort, we shape it into something extraordinary. It's the process of making something beautiful where there was once nothing at all. As you look at these rings over the years, I hope you remember that. You've created something invaluable, and just as I know you'll protect these rings, I'm confident you'll protect the commitments you've made to one another today. Harmony, would you mind coming up too? Molly and Jack have chosen to include harmony in their ceremony in a special way by adding an additional vow and ring. Molly, do you promise to laugh with harmony, Go on adventures with her, support her through life's tough moments and be proud of her. Grow old with her and find new reasons to love her every day.
I will.
Could you and Jack please give Harmony the gift that you chose? Molly and Jack, you've come here today of your own free will and in the presence of family and friends in this special place of music, theater, laughter, and love that means so much to you. You've declared your love and commitment to each other. You've given and received a ring as a symbol of your promises to each other and to Harmony. And by the power of your love and commitment to each other, and by the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now share your first kiss as husband and wife. Congratulations, friends and family. I now present to you the newly married couple, Molly and Jack Mullen.
I would like to introduce for the first time, Jack and Molly Mullen.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. And when I go out, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And when I come home, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you. And when I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles, to fall down at your door. When I'm working, yeah, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in for the work I do, I'll pass along every cent of it to you. And when I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And if I grow, be the man who's growing old with you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I wake up, well, I hope I'm gonna be the man who's waking up to you. And when I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time I had with you.